So I haven't made an AFL23 video in quite a minute now. For obviously a lot of good reasons. I mean, this game is one of the worst games I have legitimately ever played in my entire life. Even though the launch was literally worse than Stage 8 diabetes, it somehow managed to not get that much better. I mean, there is a lot in this game that's just really not there. Like, if we're going to compare this to AFL Evolution 2, right? AFL Evolution 2 was not a very good game, but at least it was slightly better than AFL Evolution. Thing with AFL Evolution 2 was at least there was some things to do. AFL23 basically said, look, there's probably not going to be much things to do, but we're going to make it up by having the game mode be the biggest thing in AFL gaming history, and would be enough to hopefully keep you and others playing for a very long time. This idea was to invent an AFL version of My Team from NBA 2K or Ultimate Team from FIFA and Madden. Essentially being called, I think it's like AFL23 Pro Team. I don't know, man. I've fucking forgotten. Essentially, this game was being said that basically AFL23's Pro Team would make up for like 75% of the gameplay, really. And that there would be no single player, no like story game mode, no career game mode, none of that type of stuff. Because all of that would be gone because we don't need it, because you will have AFL23 Pro Team to play instead. Well, guess what? AFL23 got delayed 888 different times, then was released on PS5 with 988 fucking glitches and bugs that were absolutely game breaking. You know what was worse than that? The main game mode that made up for like 75% of the supposed game was not there. Fast forward a couple months and guess what? They still haven't added it to the game. Like, that has to be illegal, right? Like, in Australia, we've seen gaming companies get sued multiple times for major false advertisement. Look at Fallout 76. I believe was sued multiple times because when that game was released, it was glitched out to the point where it was practically unplayable. Not only was AFL23 glitched out and unplayable, but the main fucking game mode wasn't included in the game. That'd be like if Fallout 76 was not only released like it was, but the multiplayer aspect of that game was not there. So they got sued for it being basically unplayable. But AFL23 is 20 times million worse. I haven't touched the game since I bought it. I spent $80 or so on this game that could have been spent providing food to my family, providing, again, food for my animals, right? Could be spent around the house. Could be spent on so many better things, but instead I decided, I wouldn't say selfishly, to spend it on something that I thought would keep me busy for a couple hours, take my mind off a couple hours and take my mind off things and have some fun on a video game, right? Instead, I basically gave $80 to this company for no fucking reason. And the reason I'm going on this big rant and all of this type of stuff is because we just got an update about AFL23's Pro Team for the first time in like 2 months. And essentially, all they said was, yes, AFL23's Pro Team is still coming and it is in the testing phase. Testing phase? What the fuck have you been doing the last 5 months? You're basically cut out the main game mode. The only reason I bought the game and other people bought the game is to play this game mode, and you're in the testing phase. Bro. The main game component that they promised us in their main trailer is still not there. I mean, if Fallout 76 got sued in Australia for being buggy and unplayable, I wonder what's going to happen to AFL23, because that game was buggy and unplayable for weeks, and the main fucking game mode and main like part of the game is still not there. Essentially, I spent $80 to look at some PS2 graphics and Mason Cox with decent 1080p eye goggles on. Like, yeah. Not fun. I'm not too sure when this is going to come out. I really hope it comes out soon because I'm not going to lie, I still want to play it. I still really want to play it, and I really hope they fucking deliver something that is going to be awesome and actually worth my time, because right now, I think 50% of the people who bought the game have not played it since day one. In fact, I know 5 people who have bought this game, and only one of them has played it since the first week. 1 out of 5. That is a 20% ratio of people that come back and play it after the first week. Big Ant, fix your fucking shit. Add it to the game, because people are getting pissed. And I'm not gonna lie, it seems pretty goddamn sus. But of course, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment your thoughts and opinions. Are you guys still upset? Are you guys still angry that this hasn't been added to the game after a couple months of, probably even more? It's probably been like 3 months or so since this thing came out. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this down below. Go subscribe to my gaming channel and IRL/vlogging channels. Links for them will be in the description down below. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.